sounds fine. Well, welcome to Utah State Aggies Ice Hockey. We're a little late getting on. I got to do something different when we travel. I'm going to have to go 4G because we have a terrible connection here at the sports complex in Salt Lake City, Utah. Good evening, everyone. Steve Coleman here with my son Lane on the camera. And you're watching Aggies Hockey on the Aggies Blue Ice YouTube channel. A matchup tonight in Salt Lake against the Skating Utes of the University of Utah. These same Utes got roasted last night by the Junior A team out of West Valley City, 7-0. They also played Weber State pretty tight last week. They came away with a 1-0 victory, so tonight should be an interesting contest between the Aggies, as it is a rivalry game. If the quality here gets too bad, you can always switch over. The Skating Utes do have their broadcast going tonight at home. And they usually do a pretty good job. It's Barnes for the Utes. Rifles it into the Aggie zone. Waiting there, 24, that is Perry for the Utes. But the Aggies rifle it right back into the neutral zone and right back in by the Utes. David Higgs back in the lineup tonight. He was out last night and handles the puck. Now Brett Fernandez, a pass across. It's caught in stride. Shot comes in and a save. And the first shot by Houle for Utah State. And in net is Casper for the Utes, made the save. Houle hassled all the way, but he still got one on net. Cutshaw on the draw for the Aggies. The Utes try to wrap it around. They will clear the zone. As backpedaling is Westlake. They move it up into zone. It's going to say an offside. Meany was chasing, number 6 for the Utes.
You're going to be in the
video
a lot.
What's that?
I said you're going to be in the video a lot.
Oh, no. Do I need to stand back a little bit? Dang it.
Stand back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, down in that corner. I need to stay back here, don't I?
Yeah.
All right, pal.
Well, everybody just got to see the roster right there.
Oh, perfect.
That helps them.
It does. A good cut face-off win for Cutshaw, but he splits the defense, hustling back Westlake. King charges. Westlake's got the puck. He fends on the attempt, and that is Mueller helped him out. Now here's Cutshaw straight up through the middle, sends it across, wants the puck back from Moser. Moser's deep in the corner, double-teamed, and it's taken away by the Utes. They come to the near side with some open ice. It's going to be held by Westlake, who's in deep. And Herman on the puck. He'll chop away at it. And it comes free, losing it edge. Cutshaw had a man in front. Puck still loose. They jam away. Herman couldn't poke it in. And Casper will cover for the faceoff. 2 good shifts for the Aggies. Here comes shift number 3. And it is the Kirk-Vliet line with O'Brien. And McJimsey, Kirk-Vliet held up a little, but he sends it out. McJimsey, he's got space to shoot. And a save by Casper. Shot by Kirk-Vliet on a spinning attempt, and that is sticked aside by Casper. Kirk-Vliet again. Behind the net is McJimsey. Sends it out in front. Shot O'Brien. Kick save. Casper. Kirk-Vliet's going to pick it up. Has a man at the point. Sends it back. It comes across to Lubin. Dangerous pass on Lubin. Tied up. Coming away with the puck there is going to be Birch for the Utes, but taken away. O'Brien with the shot. Now McJimsey has a man at the point. It's Kirk-Vliet right in front of the net instead. He makes a spinning attempt wide of the net. Held in there. It's number 10 for the Aggies. That is Duque, who works the puck in and holds it tight there. Now the Aggies finally loose, and there's McJimsey. Throws a check on Birch. A beautiful open ice check, and Birch stays on his skates, though, and just avoided going down. Kirk-Vliet hassles a man who skates through the neutral zone and then looks to dump it in. And that was West, number 18. The Aggies 3 solid shifts. Catlin cleared him out. Right, here's Barnes on it for the Utes, and with a head up and some room to skate. Cutshaw with the check, but they come to Birch. Birch is into the zone and is deep in the corner. He looks at the point and has a man. It's Lebernight. He'll shoot. That's wide of the net. Hustling over is Moser. He can't clear the zone. Now the Utes, they had a chance there. And Birch had the puck roll off his stick. Birch again right at the hash marks. Lebernight at the point, fakes the shot, sends it across for Barnes, settles the puck, shoots, rising shot, and Osty's got it. Decker, the fourth line for the Aggies, did not skate last night. Neither did Walton, who's on. Still some power play time. It's West for the Utes straight away. That misses the net. And the Aggies clear. Here come the Utes again with still a little bit of time to work. Just under a minute. Man advantage time left. Walton chips at the puck. It's straight up, side of the net, tipped. And King, a good deflection. Osty skating, looks to work around the D, and that was a beautiful play by West. Utes will skate in and dump it in cross ice. Fornelius waits, punches it deep. They send it out in the face-off circle. Shot coming, but it's knocked down by Kirkville. The Aggies can't clear. Fornelius has it along the wall. Taken there by the captain, McJimsey. McJimsey one-on-one into the zone. Hustling in is O'Brien. But a beautiful poke check by the Utes, and they'll hit the line into the Aggie zone 3 wide. Kirkville hustles back, put loose in the high slot, and kicked out of there by David Higgs. Fornelius at the point for the Utes. Furious pace here in the opening period. 11:33 on the clock. And both teams charging hard. That'll be an icing. The Aggies need a change. Oh, they wave it off as the Utes. Barnes picks it up. He'll give it to King. Through the neutral zone, loose puck picked up there by Dagan Walton, who throws a sharp check on King. Osty will set up the puck behind his own net where it's played by Lubin. Lubin uses the back of the net beautifully to avoid King. Now sends it across in stride. It's Dagan Walton or Drew Decker. Decker looks to shoot, knocked down by the defense. It's deep in the corner, now played behind the net. Lindquist is there, has help from Decker. The open ice is in the far corner, and the Utes play it there. Barnes is going to throw a check against Dukai. Scoop the puck high, but not out of the zone as Lindquist holds it in. There's going to be a whistle. And should be a hand pass, maybe? Or they say Lindquist was outside the zone.
Ooh, they're having a lot of video problems.
Oh, the internet's just rancid. Looks like I'm going to have to go get a 4G deal from Verizon so when we're on the road we don't run into this problem, which we will do this week. We're headed to Boise next week, and that'll be our insurance for good video. Westlake rifles the puck in. It's held up by Casper behind the net. And see, Westlake holds it in. Right on net from the point. Big rebound. And nobody there for the Aggies. Bridges on the backhand, scoops it forward. Hustling in now is Birch. He's forced wide and into that far corner. Still has the puck. Sends it behind the net. Looks to center. And Chandler Catlin denies the pass. 5-on-5 skating. We're at the halfway mark of the opening period, which has been a furious one, as we expected. Deep in the far corner. The puck is played there. And Frank Flight will dig it out. Flight now attacked, but still has the puck. The open ice is to the near side. Flight's in from center ice, sends it in, and it's blocked to the corner by Casper. Now Flight tied up along the boards here in the corner, and the Utes will dig away. Play it behind the net. Fernandez has it, puts on a fake, still has the puck. Now he's double teamed. They chip away, and it's taken there by Bridges. The Aggies still tough. Fernandez, side of the net, looks out in front. Instead will go behind the cage. Now he sits in front, looks for a puck. None coming as Flight looked to center. Held in there by Mueller. And taken by Moser behind the net. He'll skate to some open ice. Has a man at the point. Higgs wants the puck. Instead it's Mueller. Mueller looks to shoot. Now sends it deep smartly into the corner. Higgs wanted it cross ice and there was no play. On the puck again is Moser, but the Utes will clear it out, and a beautiful check by Flight as he comes over. Moser will help, send it forward, and here's Higgs. Oh, he looked to break in, and the puck rolled off his stick. He had a stride at the blue line, absorbs a big check, but he's still in there, but the Utes will take over. Here comes Jensen skating forward, and a good check by Herman as he knocks the puck Off his stick. Battling still is Mueller, who should look for a line change here when the puck clears the zone. It's held in by Fornelius, and that puck will end up right on Osti. He'll hold it. Saw it all the way from the blue line, a floating wrister. And he'll hold it. Now Mueller will take the line change, and he had a good shift.
Right, test. Audio test. What?
Back to the action. Here come the Aggies. Straight away, it's Moser. Oh, tipped at the last moment by Barnes. He saved the day. Moser looked to split the D. Duque has it. Moser will hustle over. Barnes cleared the zone, however, but the Utes give it straight away. Back to the Aggies. Hit the linesman. Oh, no, that's got to hurt. Here's Fornelius on the near side into the zone. Forced behind the net by Duque. Lubin is there as well. Top of the circle. Oh, the Aggies could have broke out 3 wide from their own blue line, and they overskate the puck, and the result is an icing. 8:03 left in the opening period. No score. From the Salt Lake City Sports Complex on the campus of the University of Utah in Salt Lake City. King for the Utes in the Aggie zone. Cutshaw digs away and wins a faceoff. Lubin pressured behind or in the corner, gives it to Duque. Now it's Herman on the stick and straight in. Here comes, if I don't remember his name, it's O'Brien. Goodness. Misplayed by the Aggies. It ends up behind Osti, looking for a penalty of the Aggies. None coming. O'Brien now looking to jar the puck free, and it comes to C.J. Westlake. Westlake send it across. The Aggies. A furious pace here with the Utes. Just absolutely back and forth hockey by both teams. West for the Utes. Banks plays it into the neutral zone. Westlake looked to pinch. Now he's trapped into the zone. The Utes. Todd Rene is back. Puck's loose in front of the net, and Rene kicks it out of there. And oh my goodness. Sewell charging hard right over the top of Austin Willenborg. Oh my. A misplay by Westlake as he tried to step up all the way up at the center line, and the puck got through and allowed a scoring opportunity for the Utes. The Aggies will reset with Kirkvliet. They throw both players. They throw Kirkvliet out. McJimsey takes it on, wins it. It comes across to O'Brien. Kirkvliet will help. He'll come across to McJimsey. But he's tackled there by West. McJimsey absorbs the check from Birch. Now kicks it to his stick. Into the zone comes Kirkvliet. Has a man across. Backhand all the way through the crease. Rene has it. He'll rifle one. Tipped by Kirkvliet.
Five-hold the goalie the wrong direction. That's right.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
Yeah, exactly. Played it behind the net. 5-hold the goalie from behind.
Yeah.
Puck ended up in front. The Aggies couldn't jam it home. Well, Aggies too make a chance. Losing a stick is Music. He'll give it to Mueller. David Higgs is open. Give it to Higgs. Skating his flight. Needs the puck. He's got it. He'll chip it deep. And in comes Flight on the forecheck. Barnes has the puck behind his own netminder. The Aggies into the zone. Barnes again knocked down by David Higgs. 2-on-2. Here come the Aggies. It's on the stick of Fernandez. Has Huel. Fernandez shoots. Hits the tender. Right square in the big U on his chest. Sent in by Flight. Fernandez can't catch it. He's got the puck now, though, looking for Huel. He's tackled by Fornelius. Fornelius works forward. Has Petrie looking to dance around Lubin. They do. But Lubin got enough to force him behind the net. Lubin throws a check here near side. And a whistle. And they're going to take 2 guys out of the front of the net this time. Offsetting penalties as Huel for the Aggies is going to go. And for the Utes, it's Perry, number 24. 5 minutes remaining in the opening period. Still no score from the sports complex, home of the Skating Utes. Cutshaw with a good hip check there off the faceoff. Now Cutshaw has it 2-on-1. Here come the Aggies. Sends it across. Shot. High riser over the bar by Moser. Moser has it again, side of the net. And he's poke check there, but remains possession of the puck. Sends it across. The 4-on-4 skating. Now there's a shot in, and Casper. Glove save, but lost the puck. And it's still loose in the Ute zone. Cutshaw has it now. Gives it to Duque. Shots, and that's whistled wide of the post. Rebound. Another on the puck by Alex Herman. Still 54 seconds, so a full minute nearly. 4-on-4 skating, 3:53 shows on the clock, and it's 0-0 is our score. From behind the net, the Aggies control the action through the neutral zone now. Chip it forward. Barnes plays it with his hand nicely. Didn't let it get through. That shot from the neutral zone right on net. Casper decides to play on. Loose puck played by Mueller in the neutral zone, but the Utes come across. McJimsey, a big check. Oh, you put your head down, you're going to pay. But Lebernite hops right back up. He acknowledges the good check, and he's still ready to play. Offside was the whistle. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Barnes with the puck. Ever dangerous Barnes, I should say. The guys scored a lot of goals here against the Aggies. Loose puck in front. Austin gives up a rebound off the post! And that was Barnes with the opportunity there. Mentioned his name, and he nearly put one in. Post, Osty, and kicked out the other side. 2-on-1 for the Aggies. Here they come. It's Fernandez. He's got Flight. Flight on the backhand. Looking Fernandez. Rebound sits. Higgs has it. Fans on the shot. He scores! David Higgs! And the Aggies are on the board late in the opening period. It's 1-0. And the extra effort by David Higgs. And it had to be tough for Casper. He's sitting on his behind, and the puck just out of his reach. Higgs will pick it up. He had two chances and put it in. 1-0. Aggies with 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes left in the opening period. The Utes come right back. They're in the zone. But the Aggies will play it out. Dagan Walton settles the puck, skates in, but he'll drift the puck high. Right on net, and it's held by Casper. Face-off win to the Aggies. Nice job by Duque to hold it in. Decker comes across. Lindquist tries to help. Now the Utes with the break. Here they come 2-on-2. And beautifully played by the Aggies, Duque. Duque again with the block shot. Lubin's going to hustle over. And it's Sewell there for the Utes. Sewell wins the battle, plays it behind the net. Those two come together again. Now Dagan Walton's going to chip it forward. Line change for the Utes. That means they give it away to Todd Renee. Renee off the glass. Here come the Aggies. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Into the zone. It's Moser. He'll drop it to Cutshaw. Now back for Moser, side of the net. Good back checking by the Utes. I'll tell you what, that's a big confidence booster for David Higgs. Had a rough outing last time against Weber State in the opener. He sat out against UVU. And nothing like getting going for David Higgs. It only pays more dividends as his confidence grows. He's already a passionate player, but a goal doesn't hurt. Front of the net, the Utes. Barnes can't jam it in. I'm telling you, the guy is all over the net. Now he's knocked down, and a rough play continues as Rene bodies King along the wall. King jumps over, man, and Rene, a big check, throws him against the wall. Loose puck, bounces in front. And now here's Cutshaw. Cutshaw can hurry. Here he is. He gives it to Herman. Cutshaw's open. Herman shoots. Save by Casper. Herman maybe should have gone back for Cutshaw, who was hustling into the play. But a good opportunity nevertheless for the Aggies with a minute left in the opening period. Oh, the Aggies overskate the puck, and a good play by O'Brien to hold it in. Losing stride is McJimsey, but got just enough of the man to hold him up. The Aggies send it in. Should be an icing, and it is. Not the play they wanted with 40 seconds left in the period. Blocker saved by Osti. Rebound sits right in Hang on just a second. All right, I had to listen to Lane tell me a joke. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the effect of playing a Division I team. Last year, it had an effect on standings, both positive and negative. If you were a D1 team and lost, it would severely impact your standing. And if you were a D2 and had a victory against a D1 team, the same effect took place, a very positive report in the standings. However, this year, they've removed that and leveled the playing field. I think part of that was one of the teams up in Montana, Minot State, their closest competition were D1 teams, and they took advantage of a pretty decent record. Well, I don't know if I can say that, but anyway, fewer games, and because they played D1 teams, they ended up top seed in our division. We'll see how that plays out going forward this year. All right, looking forward on the schedule already. Next weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a showcase in Boise, Idaho. Those games will be played some at Idaho Ice World, but most at Boise Center on the Grove, where the Idaho Steelheads play hockey. Should be a fun environment for the guys. We'll make the trip up there. We will miss the Thursday game, but we will bring the Friday, Saturday games. We won't have Lane on the camera, and that will be interesting to see how that turns out.
I gotta work because I need to save my time off for family coming to visit.
I understand. So, about set here for the second period. They wait for some water on the ice around the tender Ostie. Still looks a little wet, but they say play on. Lane, there's 20 minutes left in the second period.
Okay. Good observation, I guess.
Straight away into the Ute zone. Huell plays it there. High bouncing puck. They're going to say it hit the mesh behind the nets. So a very fast and physical first period. The Aggies enter the period a 1-goal lead as Fernandez sends one just past the post. Our video is terrible tonight as we're on the house Wi-Fi. We called down in advance, heard it was good. We get here tonight and not even.
Oh, they lied.
Not even the Ute broadcasters are on the Wi-Fi here. They're on 4G with Verizon, and that's where we're going to head going forward. Will be our backup broadcast solution. Fernandez sends the puck behind the net. It's picked up by the Utes. They work it across to Perry. Perry with some room to skate, backing up the defensive Lubin. Lubin takes it away. Perry upended, and the puck still in the corner. Comes to the point. Barnes can't handle the hot pass. It comes to the neutral zone. Barnes waits. He's on the puck. No, they send it past him. Huell's going to charge in. He's on the forecheck. Forces Barnes away from the puck in front. His flight can't send it on net. A rare mistake by the Utes. The Aggies couldn't capitalize. Charging to the wall. His flight has the puck on his stick. Poked off there by Perry. Flight still in. Battles hard in the corner. Has help from Herman. Utes take it. Look to work out of their own zone. Charging forward. Send it across. Hold on to the puck. Working deep now are the Utes. Still holding the puck. They send it. That deflected at the last moment. Well played by Meyer. 29 for the Utes. The Aggies couldn't get it off his stick. Far point Utes, rising shot, comes right in on Ostie. He saw it all the way. I thought they were going to let him dance right in, Lane. They couldn't knock him off the puck. And Meyer, a good shot. Ute straight away. Cahill. .16. Cahill. A long shot, no screen in front. Osti makes the save. Aggies need the insurance goal. It's 1-0. We're just underway here, the second period. And it's Cahill again. A wrist shot toward the net. Bounces through the defense, but rolls wide of Osti. Here comes a penalty as Cutshaw head first into the boards, absorbed a check. It should be a boarding call here, maybe a rough. As the check straight into his back. Oh, they're going to say he tripped him up. And sent Cutshaw dangerously into the boards head first. And the first power play of the night for the Aggies. The Utes had one in the opening period, could not convert. And we'll see how the Aggies fare. It's the Kirkville line, held in by Cutshaw at the point, who quarterbacks the power play. Kirkville on the puck again, behind the net, has help from Higgs. A body of players, or a massive body of players, converge, but Cutshaw has the puck at the point. Wrist shot tipped. And just wide of the net. Getting a piece of that was Kirkville. The Utes so clear. Osti's going to set it up. Oh, the puck gets through Kirkville, but picking it up is David Higgs. He'll send it deep. Oh, absorbs a big check that made the play. Meany made him pay to play. King behind the net. He's hooked. I think the sticks just got tied up. And that will be the end of the Aggie power play. Still loose puck. The Utes, now it's Barnes again, top of the circle. As they were outplayed on the first half of that 4-on-4. Still a minute left in the penalty to Banks through the Utes. And then 22 seconds of power play time for the University of Utah. Top of the circle, holding the puck, shooting, deflected off David Higgs. Puck along the far wall. The Aggies need a clear. It comes to Higgs. He'll work it up softly into the neutral zone, and hustling back is Pendle. They give it to Cahill. Hustling is Herman. Herman's been strong on the forecheck tonight. He's on the puck again. Behind the net, he has help in Moser. Moser upended. Here comes a penalty on a trip and an excellent call. As Pendle got his stick tied up in the skates of the other player, and an easy call for the referee. So that makes an interesting situation. Barnes is out in 20 seconds.
No, Banks.
Oh, Banks, yes, is out in 20 seconds. Still a minute left in the penalty to Huell. And now a new one on the board to Pendle. Puck comes free. One-on-one. Here come the Utes. It's the captain, King. Defense is back, though, and beautifully played by Cahill. Nope. Duque. Puck now in the Ute zone. As we skate 4-on-3, it's a power play to the Aggies. Now 4-on-4 as Banks is out. Cahill has the puck. King looks to play it, lifting his stick. Was Fernandez. Petrie's in, though. And the puck's free. Fanning on a shot was King. Flights in. Cahill gives the puck away at the point. Fanning on a shot again is King. Comes across to Banks. Along the wall, he's met by Lubin. Behind the net is Petrie. Plenty of room to skate 4-on-4. On the hash marks, Petrie sends it to behind the net. Banks looking for a wraparound. Cleared away by Flight. 2-on-1. Here come the Aggies all the way from their own zone. Fernandez has it. King's hustling back into the play. Fernandez waits, sends it across. Score! A beautiful pass from Fernandez, and Flight bangs it home. A wide open net. Oh my. Brett Fernandez played it phenomenally. And it plays dividends as Flight puts it in. Correction on the opening goal. They did give that one to Frank Flight. We had David Higgs. David Higgs did get a tap on the puck. He didn't put it in. It bounced free, and Flight eventually put it home. So that's 2 for Flight on the evening. 5 minutes expired here. In the second period, the Aggies regain the lead. It's 2-1. Cutshaw's been hot in the face-off circle tonight, and he wins another one. Chandler Catlin on the puck, uses Ostie, and behind the net he works. Sends it to the corner, and with a head up, it's C.J. Westlake. A shout-out to his mom, watching the game tonight, I believe from Georgia, maybe? And welcome to the broadcast. Westlake again on the puck. He's double-teamed. Herman helps. Nifty pass from Herman, but just outside the zone. No, they say Barnes held it in. He put one on net. Ostie kicks it to the corner. Herman's back on the puck. Has help from Westlake. He'll play it behind the net to Catlin. Chandler Catlin loses the puck in his skates and now moves it up to Moser. Birch hassling for the Utes. Catlin can't get away from the pressure. He's going to reverse direction and come back for Westlake. CJ bodies up his man, and now they scrum for the puck as Moser has his stick tied up. It comes to Barnes. High slot again. Shoots through a screen. Knocked down by Herman. And there's going to be a penalty. Oh, and they're going to give C.J. Westlake a penalty, and they're going to say a slash. Yep. And to the box, Westlake, he had a good shift. It didn't end how we wanted, as he's in the penalty box instead of the players' bench. That's the only penalty remaining on the board. And it will mean a power play to the Utes. The Aggies able to clear right off the faceoff. Barnes will pick it up behind Casper. Now they work 3 skaters near side, do the Utes. And Meyer will gain the line. Meyer deep in the corner, has Barnes at the point, sends the puck. Barnes looks to shoot, the defense is there. One-timer fanned on by Meyer, the puck ends up in the corner. Meyer on it again, now it's Barnes, high slot again, shoots, that's knocked down again. Loose puck in the neutral zone, hustling forward is Dagan Walton, he's pinched off by the defense who had the angle. Walton now after that sprint needs a line change, and the Aggies will make it. Comes to Birch. And his errant pass ends up on the stick of Mueller, who, his clearing attempt ends up knocked down, and the Aggies now stuck in their own zone. And here comes another penalty. A hook to Lebernite, an easy call. From behind, he gets the stick over the top. It's a penalty every time. They give him the trip. And Lebernite to the box. No more power play. So a minute left in the penalty to Westlake. That'll leave a full minute. Power play time here coming up to the Aggies. And Cutshaw still hot on the faceoffs. It's Duque. His shot on net, blockered away by Casper. A strong check by Moser as he makes a man pay in along the far wall. Now King sends it up. It's on the stick. Barnes into the zone, tries to split the defense. Nothing doing. Now Barnes back on the puck. That's not Barnes, it's Meany. A fast skater tried to dance through, but pinched off by the defense. Hustling over is Lubin. He'll tie up King, throw the check. The puck's free. Cutshaw will help. King still on it, has Petrie at the point. King will shoot, and that's going to be held by Ostie. And both teams will change. 23 seconds left in the penalty to Westlake. And a face-off in the Aggie zone. Pretty good officiated game so far, don't you think, Lane?
I think so. It's being called pretty evenly.
Pretty fair, pretty even. Calling penalties that actually exist. That shot headed wide. Ostie still made a kick save. Now along the hash marks, top of the circle, it's Jensen. The Aggies follow him around, and that's no good. Osty's going to make a save. And another face-off. Only 5 seconds, and Westlake will be out of the box. And a full minute of power play time then will ensue for the Aggies. Utes win the faceoff, but it comes to the neutral zone. Now it's Fornelius. He'll chip it in right on the stick of Higgs. Now Lubin, now Herman. Power play to the Aggies. They're into the zone. Moser skates in around the defense, charges the net, and loses the puck just off his skate or his stick at the last moment. Utes have it. They'll clear the zone. It come right in on Osty, and he'll set it up. It'll be Lubin to pick it up. Directs traffic, and a half a minute of power play time. Picked up with speed by Moser. Sends it across the ice to the open man. Charging forward is O'Brien. He's got Fornelius on his back. O'Brien behind the net. Looks to center. Holds the puck. Gives it to Herman. Now O'Brien. Now Herman. Loses it. Oh, and on his horse. Hustling forward is King or Meyer, and he'll get there. Chip it across the ice. Fornelius will play it there. They'll give it to the Aggies, and that will end. The man advantage to the Aggies. 5 seconds is all, and here's McJimsey into the zone. Fakes a shot, looks to go around the defense. Petrie, but Petrie played him strong. Here's Moser, makes a fake. He's on the hash marks near wall. Looks in front of the net, has Herman, can't get him the puck. Now McJimsey backpedals to the blue line, but it's with the puck, O'Brien. Petrie takes it away, sends it in. He had to dodge the check. O'Brien was coming after him. Osty couldn't make the play the puck, and that was dangerous. It comes right out in front. Osty with a save on a sharp angle, and it's played by Mueller. Coming is Herman, or O'Brien. Birch a big check, then a cross check. They play on. Behind the net, the Aggies. David Higgs. The Aggies need a clear and maybe a change, especially on the defense. It comes to David Higgs. Higgs does clear. It's too far. Should be an ice, and it is. McJimsey hustling, but the whistle blows. Well, we're happy you're with us tonight. The internet super rough here from the sports complex. We're just happy it's on. And we hope you enjoy the game tonight. We knew it'd be a good one, and it is. It's 2-1. The Aggies on top. 9.5 minutes gone by here in the second period. Meany plays it in the circle. King sends it toward the net. They play that high-low game extremely well. They look to wrap around on the backhand, do the Utes, and that's punched up and out of play. They just like to throw that puck to the net and just start banging away in front of the tender, especially when they have number 4, Banks, standing in front of Osty. Barnes back on for the Utes. And here comes Houle. Houle into the zone. He'll send a sharp angle shot. Big rebound picked up by King. 3-on-2 for the Utes if they hurry. Charging back is Houle, and he nullify the advantage. Good skating, number 4, Mr. Houle. Chandler Catlin on the puck for the Aggies. They'll scoop it high, but it ends up on the stick of Cahill. Cahill in his own zone. Off the wall, misses Fornelius, but Fornelius did get a tip on it. Now he's into the zone. Petrie charges the net. Shot comes in, and Osty won't give up a rebound. He'll hang on for a whistle. Skating even strength, just under 10 minutes left to play in the second period. 2-1, the Aggies with the lead. And it's been fast-paced the whole way. Cahill Catlin settles the puck, but he can't clear the zone. He gave it away, and Cahill held it in. Now Catlin another opportunity. He'll give it to C.J. Westlake. Westlake, his pass errant. Cahill's got it in the neutral zone. Cahill for the Utes. His pass off the mark, and over skating is Moser. Now he's into the zone. The Aggies are onside. Moser holds it at the point, waits for the team to set up as Catlin plays the point. Shot comes in, big rebound. Oh, and it gets through everyone. And the Utes send it down. Catlin forced to play it. Now it's Westlake. The open man across is Moser. The pass is too hot. It's picked up by Pendle. Pendle for Meyer. Meyer softly along the wall. Coming over is Duque. Ute player lose an edge. Duque loses a stick. All players gathered back up now as Cutshaw plays defense in the corner from his center position. Digging at it, Duque. He and Cutshaw chop away. Puck along the wall, and Moser's going to come over and help. Centering pass gets through Cornelius. Picked up by the Aggies, Herman, and his pass is errant. The Utes have it. Looking for Pendle, but the defense there strong for the Aggies. Not overplaying the Aggie defense. Both defenders playing great. Or all defensemen playing good tonight. There's a screenshot comes in, wide of the net. Herman over skates. And the puck's along the wall. David Higgs will try and keep it in as he shovels it forward. And now he has it again. Centers, but the Aggies are on a line change. Petrie now dumps it in off the glass behind Ostie. It's David Higgs, chips it off the wall and into the neutral zone. Over skating the Aggies. Walton comes together with Lindquist, and neither one of them had the puck. Now Lindquist is still. He's into the zone, top of the circle. Drops it off. Slowed. Decker, a one-timer. It doesn't get through. Decker's on his own rebound. He's in the corner. Drew Decker plays it softly behind the net. Lindquist waits. Tries to shovel it along for Higgs. No doing. And now Bridges with the puck. Plays it out of the zone. Walton's playing defense. And he give it to Todd Rene. Rene over skates now. He'll send it in. Off the boards, and Lindquist plays it in the far corner. Samuel Lindquist sends it out in front. Walton was there, but it was tipped and never met it to Dagan Walton. Rene's going to backpedal, play some defense here as the cross-ice dump comes across. The Aggies, no line change here as they're all stacked in the defensive zone and hustling forward. No penalty as two players attack Samuel Lindquist. No, they attack Josh Kirkvliet. There's a hot pass that's picked up by Gosseris. He's got a shot, and that hits David Higgs, who was standing in the shooting lane. Into the corner, absorbing the check, but playing it forward out of the zone. The Utes offside. That means the Aggies a free puck. They'll pick it up, and it's on the stick of Morgan McJimsey. He'll shovel it high, and that's going to be too far. No, hustling in is O'Brien. They wave it off. O'Brien there, looking to center. He had Kirkvliet, the pass knocked down. Oh, McJimsey's there. They bang away at it. Kirkvliet a chance. And it's sent wide as the defense is there. Oh, a beautiful check on Barnes by Josh Kirkvliet. Here's a sharp angle shot. McJimsey, a rebound sits. The Utes cleared out that one. Should be an icing, and it is. Oh, why? Josh Kirkvliet had a man lined up and threw a big check. A little bit of a rough situation last night. A man for the UVU team tried to make a run at Kirkvliet, who just threw a shoulder up. And unfortunately, that player went down and was taken for medical attention. But my understanding he's all right today. A clean hockey play. Catlin fans on a play and gives it away to the Utes. They dance into the zone. Westlake is there. Save Ostie! Oh my, Westlake had to come over and help, but that stacked that far side. Westlake can't cover two. And a good shot on Ostie. He was strong, made a good save. Catlin found on the pass. He didn't get it to Westlake, and now he'll make a change. A rough shift there for Chandler Catlin. Lubin, waiting for a puck. It came awkwardly off the boards and nearly went in front of the net. Here come the Aggies 2-on-2. Move it forward. Here's Houle. Houle, one man back. Shoots. And a rising shot over the crossbar. Catches the glass. Cahill's there. Can't hold it in. Has help, though, from Frank Flight, who sends it in. Cahill's on it now. Now Flight has the puck. Flight splits the defense. He's poke checked. And the puck loose along the wall. Lubin now for the Aggies. There's a whistle. We're going to say the puck hit a player on the Ute bench. And with 5.5 minutes left to play in the second period, 2-1 the Aggies with the lead. So an upcoming neutral zone faceoff. Cutshaw's been red hot in the circle tonight, and he comes away with another one. Here comes Moser, 3 men back. Moser still in. Now he peels off, waits at the blue line, sends it deep. Cutshaw chips it further. It's Meyer, who can't play it along, and Alex Herman is there, who's been great on the forecheck. They bury the puck in the corner and dig away at it. Herman and Moser are there. Herman riding a man to the wall. It's West. They still dig away, and the Utes, Barnes, of course, comes away with the puck. 3-on-2 for the Utes if they hurry. The Aggies flat-footed. They need to get into the zone. They let a man dance right up in front. Still, they chip it deep. No, it's knocked down by Lubin. He's ridden to the glass. Looks to cover up. Should be all right in a 2-on-1 on a bad change by the Utes. They send it forward. It's Moser. He'll send one in. And it's covered by Casper. Oh, they caught the Utes on a bad change, and the Aggies, Cutshaw and Moser couldn't take advantage of the opportunity, which is unusual. They're late on a shift. Otherwise, that could have spelt disaster for the Utes. Both players needed a line change. Mueller holds the zone, but now it's taken, and here comes King. He'll skate forward with speed. Oh, and must have some choppy ice as the puck just got away from him, and that's unfortunate. The Utes had numbers, and the puck just bounces all over. Well, I guess it's fortunate if you're an Aggie fan. Oh, they give the puck away out in front. Shot. And down on the ice blocking the shot was Drew Decker to save the day. A bad pass from Mueller. He gave it away to a man in the faceoff circle. They nearly made the Aggies pay for that one. It's Pendil. He'll play it behind the net. Charging is Lindquist. He'll slap at the puck and knock it away, but Banks recovers. That cross-ice pass picked out of the air by O'Brien, and he looks to tackle Lebernite. Instead, coming forward, beautiful check by McJimsey as Meany looked across the blue line. And Meany wanted to check to the head.
Not 5 seconds before that, O'Brien got slashed in the back of the head when the refs weren't looking.
Here's a shot, rebound, save Osty, and charging into Osty, his own team. They say play on. A backhand wide of the net. Oh, the Aggies charge over the top of their own player. Oh, now should be a penalty to Kerkvliet as he loses his head and chops a stick out of an opposing player's hand, and that's no good. Josh Kerkvliet knows better. Shakes his head, and he'll go to the box. Oh, my. A crazy turn of events. The Utes upset. Looking for the penalty to McJimsey on Meany. I don't know. I didn't think it was a headshot, but it's surely a jarring shot. High in the shoulders. They come shoulder to shoulder. And with the headshot on everyone's mind, I think Meany maybe tried to draw the penalty. No go. Decker on his knees. A face-off win with the extra effort. Duque can't clear the zone. Barnes saves the day. He'll put a shot in on Osty. He'll hold for a whistle. As the Utes on a power play. Another face-off in the Aggie zone. It's Drew Decker. Stays on to draw, and Cornelius wins it. Drops it to Barnes. He looks to shoot. Instead comes across. Looking at the net. Tried to go back door, and Cornelius can't put one on net. Barnes waits at the point. He's got the puck. Digs it off the wall. Sends it to the slot. Now top of the circle. No. Comes across to Meany. Or Meyer, and he'll play it to Barnes. Cross ice, one-timer. Oh, they look for a slap pass back door. That would have been a nice play. Meyer has the puck, looks at Barnes, instead goes cross ice. Top of the circle, played there. The shot comes in wide of the net. Oh, my. I don't know where that landed. I thought it was up in the mesh, but no, they say play on. Meyer, slap shot. Save Osty through a screen. Osty picked it up. And a late check from Dagan Walton, maybe? As Meyer ended up on the ice. Both teams will make line changes here. There's still 1:10 left in the penalty to Josh Kirkvliet. To the head. All right, we looked at the replay. It was a headshot by McJimsey.
No.
Oh, no?
Dagan just popped that.
Oh, Dagan chopped him to the head. Shot coming in, and David Higgs in the slot again. Oh, a shot by King. Oh, and that was deflected as King let one fly. He's right in the bottom of that face-off circle. And it hits something and goes up over the top of Osty's glove and right under the crossbar. Oh, my. And that'll tie it up 2-2 as the captain King puts one in. Not a chance for Osty as that puck's deflected probably 3 or 4 feet out in front of him and goes straight up. Kirkvliet's out of the box. We skate 5 aside. And a stick lifted there. On flight. And 2-on-2. Here come the Utes. Mueller's in this shooting lane, and that's knocked down. The Aggies look to regather now as a little momentum heads to the Ute side. Barnes sends one in looking for a tip or a ping pong goal, and that nearly had dividends. The puck along the far wall, though, and picking it up there is number 17, that's Sewell. Sewell sends it back behind the net. It's picked up there by Birch. Birch has Barnes at the point. Instead sends it across. Wide open man. Out in front. Score! Oh, my. A beautiful play by the Utes. They caught the Aggies chasing the puck. And the Utes, their first lead of the night, it's 3-2 with 1:30 left in the second period. Not what you want to do, lose some momentum, giving up 2 goals in the last 2 minutes of the second period. Now you're behind a goal and need to play some catch-up hockey. Renee sends it deep. Moser's on it. Has Cutshaw. High slot. Shoots wide of the post. Didn't put it on net. They play hard along the wall. Moser has it. It gets through Todd Renee. Renee takes a slap at Perry. A lone man in front. Renee's going to have to hustle over, and he does. Taken by Moser. Gives it to Herman. Now Herman looking for Cutshaw. Top of the circle. Chips it forward. Knocked down by the defense. Loose puck in front. Moser has it. His shot doesn't get through the defense. Moser again on the puck. Spins from the defense. Charges deep into the corner. Behind the net, it's Herman. Sends it out in front on the backhand of Cutshaw. He'll spin and shoot. That's knocked down by the defense again. Aggies send it deep. As Duque played it. Now the Utes will clear the zone. The Aggies will have to hustle back and play defense. 30 seconds left in the period. The puck rolls in on Osty. He'll punch it far wall. Behind the net for Ilias will charge, but playing it there, the Aggie defense. Now it's Duque. And Duque waits. Gains the center line. Still on the puck. Chips it forward. Rolls in on net. The Aggies were on a line change, so a gift to them to have Casper cover it and hold for a faceoff. Only 10 seconds remaining in the second period. The Aggies gave up 2 late goals in that second period. And now the Utes lead 1-0. West will spin with the puck. It's on the stick of McJimsey now. Defense is there for the Utes. McJimsey just sends it deep. He'll take a penalty as they put a big slap on McJimsey. And the Aggies will start the third period on the power play. That's the end of the second period. We'll take a break and be back with third period action after they buzz the ice. So the Aggies will start the second period with the man advantage. As the captain King will sit in the box. The Aggies trail 3-2, and we'll look for them to hop on it, get one early. As O'Brien has it, he'll send it to Lubin. Now back to O'Brien, near hash marks, behind the net, McJimsey out in front. It comes to Lubin, shot, the save by Casper. As he's down in that butterfly position, winding, faking his shot, and it gets through O'Brien. It'll go all the way to the point, but not out of the zone. It's held there by Herman. Now in the corner, O'Brien. Herman's going to hold it again, and now the Utes spin and send it the length of the ice. A good save by Casper. On the shot by Lubin. O'Brien hustles forward. He's checked there by Birch. Lebernite for the Utes. But playing it there is Moser. Moser sends it across. Good pass for Herman, but Herman a little awkward on the catch. Higgs has it. Send it toward the net. Puck is loose. And still loose. Now Moser's going to pick it up. Send it out in front. Tip. Save by Casper. The puck loose. Side of the net. The Utes will clear. And force David Higgs to chase it down. Osty's going to set it up for him. And only 40 seconds left in the penalty to King. Cutshaw avoids a check. He's into the zone. Puts on the brakes. Hustles back on the puck. Sends it out in front. No. Tipped away. Higgs hustles after it. Comes over. And the Utes play it down. The Aggies on a line change. Kirkley couldn't play it as he was waiting for his line mate off the ice. Now Kirkley makes a man pay as he tried to come out in front. Hustling forward Higgs, who will be looking for a line change coming up. Instead, he sends it toward the net, and that's kicked out. Big rebound, but well played as it's all the way off the near boards. Cool has the puck. Now Higgs out in front. Back pass on Kirkvliet. Couldn't jam it home. They send it in front again. Score! And the Aggies tie it up. It's 3-3. What a pass, and it's going to be number 4, Huell, with his first score of the season on another fantastic pass. And that's going to be a full or even strength goal as the penalty to King had expired. And we're tied. Just over 2 minutes has expired here in this third and final period. Duque sends it. Now McJimsey's got it. Looks to chip it forward, but it's knocked off his stick. Kirkvliet sends it deep. Barnes has it for the Utes. He'll spin away from O'Brien twice. And now throw a pass, but it's behind the intended receiver. That's Hughes. Yes, it is. 23, and it will be an ice. Face up in the Ute zone. The Utes try to trickle it toward the net. That's rejected by Jensen, but tapped right back in by Lubin. Jensen again sends it deep. The Utes are on a charge. They'll make a line change, though. Lubin absorbs a check, gives it away. It's Hughes on the puck, and it comes to Pendil. Pendil rifles it back in. He'll try and reverse direction and play it nicely. Picked up by 24, Perry. Perry still on the puck. Shields the puck, one hand on a stick, but it's taken away in a huge open ice check. Josh Kirkvliet absorbed that one. He'll hop right back up. Play it deep in the corner. And McJimsey comes in. He'll throw a shoulder on Pendil. The puck's still there as McJimsey and Kirkvliet both dig at it. It's loose and bouncing. And Jensen sends it, but he meets the glass, I should say, as McJimsey finishes a check. Osty sets it up behind the net, wraps it around where Higgs waits. David Higgs, patient. Now sends it. It's a strike to Cutshaw. Cutshaw in. Around one defender. Can't get a backhand shot off. Higgs wants the puck. Oh, and it now skips away from him, but Cutshaw helps. Picks it up, sends it into the far corner. Moser waits. Spins away from 18. That's going to be West. Puck's loose. Cutshaw upended. No penalty. It comes to Higgs. High slot. Shoots. And more so just looking to put it back deep. Herman's got the puck. He'll send it out in front. Picked up by Fornelius for the Utes. And he skates it out of danger's way. Finishing the check is Cutshaw as the puck's all the way down in the Aggie zone. C.J. Westlake looks to play it forward. Moser bodies a man along the wall. The puck's still there. As West strong on the puck for the Utes. It comes high slot as the Aggies, an errant pass. Shot rising and up and out of play. That's going to be tipped, and they're going to say a face-off inside the Aggie zone. There's a loose puck in the neutral zone, and Meany slaps it right back in. Osty will set it up. That will come to Fernandez. Now it's to the point. West will hold it in. The Aggies will dig away along the wall. It comes to the captain, King, and Fernandez. That second effort got it out of the zone, but he absorbed a big check. Now Huell lifts the stick, but the Ute defense is strong, and now it comes across to Banks. Loose puck picked up with a burst of speed. Huell looks to play it again. Sends it across. Score! Gavin Lubin! Oh, what a tic-tac-toe play, and the Aggies regain the lead. It's 4-3. 5 minutes expired here in the third period. Oh, my. What a play of the Aggies. And roll the highlight reel, buddy. That was hot. The Aggies come out with two quick ones here in the third period. And regain the lead. That's heart right there. And determination. Fernandez sends one across. Beautifully played by Huell. Around a defender. He's upended. No penalty. As Barnes played him tight. Scooping it up, working into the zone. Right in on Austin. He'll kick it away. This one. No penalty. As Birch plays it strong and tries to split the defense. This one's sending on Osty. He'll kick it into the corner. Picked up as Bridges loses an edge, blows a tire. And now they're on the delayed offside. Some time for Higgs now as both teams make changes. Can the Aggies hold the lead? Oh, that's a dangerous pass across. Offside again, but here spinning with the puck is O'Brien. Oh, and he missed it. Just over the top of the crossbar, not by much. O'Brien, a nifty looking shot. Crafty as he put it toward the net. McJimsey's got it. Now it's taken away, and the Utes regather. They wait behind Casper. And that's not what they wanted to do. As from behind their own net, they send it the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing. And that means the Utes not able to make a line change. Advantage to the Aggies. I don't think they're going to change either, as they lead McJimsey and O'Brien on the wing and bring Kirk the lead in to take the draw. Just over 6 minutes gone by here in the third period. It's 4-3, the Aggies with the lead. Utes wrap it around. It's picked up by the waiting Fornelius. Fornelius will send it across, and charging in is number 29, Meyer. But he overskates on the good play by Mueller. Boy, that's a puck that's gathered down by O'Brien. It nearly hit him in the head. He gloved it, dropped it, put a shot on net. O'Brien throws a check. The Aggies looking to put another one in. Oh, they send it out in front. But no Aggies able to pick it up. It gains or squirts out to the neutral zone. The Aggies bring it right back in. It's West who plays it off the wall to the neutral zone. Higgs waits. Oh, he hit a defender, and 3 wide come the Utes. Into the zone, they send it in on Osti. He sticks it easily to the corner. Meyer on it again, spins it behind the net. Waiting there, the Aggie defense. Beautifully played, C.J. Westlake, but now they double team him, take it away. Spin around, top of the circle, still waiting. Give it to the open man, and he overskates. Took his eye off the puck, did Jensen. Jensen still on it, working behind the net. Bothered there by Higgs. He'll reverse direction, send it in, and a save, Osti. Oh, my. Austin Willenborg, a big save there to keep the Aggies in the lead. McJimsey sends it forward. The Aggies need a change. They'll take one. McJimsey pushes a man down. The fans want to cross-check, but they don't understand the game. A beautiful play by McJimsey. Behind the net, Gasaris. And the Aggies take it. Charging ahead with a burst of speed. Here comes Moser. Moser around one defender. Heads to the net. Herman waits. Moser can't get him the puck. He's still on it, top of the circle. Sends it across. Oh! And Lubin looking for another one. Tipped it just wide of the post. Utes clear, but no farther than the red line. Aggies dump it right back in. They say ice. No, they let him play on. Moser's got the puck. He works around West. Behind the net. Herman's in front. He sends it. It's knocked down by the Utes. They'll wait. Send it forward softly. Picked up by Jensen. In stride. Duquet is back. He's in the shooting lane. And Robert Duquet knocked it down. He'll pin the man against the wall. The puck behind Osti. Cutshaw's there to help. The Utes dig it out. They send it out in front. Still a loose puck and played nicely by David Higgs. He sends it past a little hot. Moser couldn't settle it. The Utes rifle it right back in. Both teams need changes. And Osti will set it up. 9 minutes expired in the third period, 4-3. Aggies with the lead. They battle back. And taking the lead again into the zone. Huell, he'll shoot. That shot deflected as taking the dive, or diving in front of the puck there. Nicely, number 5, Rebel. Or nope, it's 8, Barnes, of course. Oh, man, yeah, it is Barnes. Barnes now. As the puck knocked off his stick, it comes to the neutral zone. Sent in by Higgs. The defense needs a change for the Aggies. They'll take it. Barnes with the head up and speed. Fernandez takes it away. Sends it in front, tipped, and knocked down by the Ute defense. They look to clear it out. Here comes Barnes, but there is Todd Renee. King can't settle it for the Utes. Pendle will try. Here comes Pendle. He's met by Frank Flight. Sends it forward along the wall beautifully. But there is Catlin. Sends it back to the neutral zone. Oh, fanning on it there is Cahill, but he's going to tie up the man, Lindquist. And good thing he did. Lindquist had eyes as big as saucers, wanted to dance into the zone. His parents here from Stockholm, Sweden tonight, enjoying the contest between these two rivals. Catlin played it nicely as he chopped it off a stick. Now throws a shoulder, coming to the top of the circle, and a slap shot just wide of that far post. As late on a shift was West. The puck still in the Aggie zone. They chase the man again. It's Westlake. Chasing, that comes across. Shoot! Tipped! And Osti a save! Oh, a challenge there. As a nice tip by the Utes in front. Off the stick of number 13, Birch, and he's had a great game. West is on it for the Utes. And the cycle going now for the Utes. They'll need a line change as the Aggies now pick it up. Charging forward is Chandler Catlin. Catlin sends it deep, but not deep enough. Now in offsides. Catlin's going to have to hustle over as Eccles wants a line change. Here come the Utes. On the stick of 19, Petrie sends it toward the net. It's knocked down by the defense. It gets through Lindquist, and waiting is Dagan Walton. Walton can't get it deep as he fans on the attempt. Now here's West. Aggies complete the change. Rapid pace now as 9 minutes is all that remain in the game. Deep in the corner, both teams battle hard. And Kirkfleet throws a shoulder. They're going to put him in the box. I don't believe it. Oh! Josh Kirkfleet to the box on a rancid call. Terrible. Of course, I'm not the ref. Oh, gracious. Kirkfleet throws a shoulder, pins the man off. And they're going to say 2 minutes on the boarding call. An advantage Utes. 8:48 on the clock. It's a 1-goal lead for the Aggies. Misplayed by the Utes, and Leverknight's going to retreat to his own zone. Hassled there by Moser. Sends it across, and now it comes to Fornelius near side. He'll send it across behind a man, and that was a well-designed and looking play. The Aggies need to be careful here as the Utes look to tie. It's the deadly Barnes straight away. Sends it top of the circle. Waiting, shooting, and that's sticked up. And I'm not sure if that hit a defenseman or if Osti got the big goal stick on it and chipped it up and out of play. Good win by Drew Decker, and the Aggies able to send it down. A minute and a half of power play time. Here's Jensen hustling over Decker, but Jensen too fast. He's deep. Sends it to Fornelius. Fornelius now in the corner, along the hash marks. Now to Barnes, straight away. Decker's in front of him, top of the circle. Now Barnes again. Oh, he wanted to shoot that one. Now he sends it. Kick save, Osti. And a dandy as that came through a crowd. Now it's West. He'll dance straight in, shoot. That doesn't get through. Picking it up, Walton. He can't clear as Barnes picks it up. Now sends it across circle. Shot, save Osti. Rebound sits. Comes back. It doesn't get through. Osti's got it. Oh, Osti laying down on the ice. Makes the save. .49 seconds left in the Kirkville penalty. And the Aggies need a clear. It comes to West, far point. He'll dance the blue line straight away, fake the shot, top of the circle. Now they send it across. It's Barnes, now West. Now Barnes, slap shot. That's well off the mark as Barnes didn't get enough of it. Kind of came awkwardly off his stick. He's not happy. But he'll try again. They send it over to Barnes. Puck's loose in front. Barnes again. Looks, shoots, and scores. Oh, gracious. A power play goal, and Barnes picks up some garbage about 15 feet out, and he's working across the goal mouth and beats Osti glove side. It's tied at 4 with 7:12 left in the game. Cutshaw, another face-off win. Herman will send it deep. Casper sets it up. Cutshaw's there in the way. The puck's loose. And comes to Birch. Moser will chase him down. Now Higgs has the puck. Sends it across. The open man is Cutshaw. He'll pick it up. Can't get around the defense. That'll hit another Ute player on the bench. It'll be in a face-off inside the Ute zone. 6:46 left in the game. Who has the game winner on his stick? We'll see. That's wrapped around the boards and all the way down. Hustling is Higgs. He'll beat Fornelius to the puck, and it is an icing. Aggies need a face-off win here. 6:38 left in the game. Tied at 4. Cutshaw wins it. Comes to Westlake. Westlake tries to send it in. No, that gets knocked down, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 for the Utes. Jensen, now Fornelius. Jensen to the front of the net. Sends it across. Oh, and a good back check by Herman. Now Westlake with room to skate. He's all the way to the red line, dumps it deep. Oh, and he's upended, no penalty. Probably just lost an edge. Holding the pucks there, Cutshaw. Now the Aggies need to get back on defense. And both teams will look for changes. Settling the puck is Lubin. It comes to Moser. He's out of stride, but quickly picks up the pace. He's deep in the corner. Cutshaw waits. In front of the net is Huell. They send it there. It hits Cutshaw. He didn't know where it was. The Utes will take it. It's Barnes. Now Barnes' pass is tipped. It's taken by Higgs. Oh, he'll fan on it and absorb a big check from Barnes. It's going to get physical here as both teams are going to come after this win. And Barnes puts Higgs in the wall, and Higgs has to keep his head. Those two have played juniors together for years, and Higgs has to stay in the game. Fernandez kicks it to his stick, absorbs a big slash from Barnes. Now a shot into the wall. Fernandez comes back at him. Here's a puck loose in the corner. Huell's going to wait in front of the net. Oh, now there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be to Meany. And Meany loses his head, and he'll go to the box. No, it's not. It's Barnes. Nope, I was right. It is Meany. As he interfered with a man charging the nets. And a huge advantage to the Aggies with 5:24 left in the game. I should trust myself. I had Meany all the way.
You saw him.
Don't change your mind once you call it.
Yeah, you're wearing your glasses tonight, so.
That's right. I've got my glasses on. The Aggies make a change. They're going to bring what would be the Kirkville line. It's going to be McJimsey. This one will be centered. Oh, let me see. What am I thinking? It's Moser in the faceoff circle, and a win to the Aggies. Comes to the point. Fernandez waits, gives it back to O'Brien. Utes look to clear, and they will, as the puck bounces over the stick of Alex Herman. Pass up to the line, now beautifully across to O'Brien. Oh, he overskates, and it's chipped back. Oh, and played nicely by Meyer. He'll be in alone, waits, looks to dance around Austin, shoots and scores. He five-holed him. And a short-handed goal for Meyer with 5 minutes left in the game. Oh. A miscue by the Aggies. Herman down on his knees to make sure the puck doesn't get by him at the red line. And Meyer stretched that long stick out and chipped it past him. Meany still in the box. Still another minute and a half for the Aggies to work. They need to stay in the game. Kirkville on the puck. He's into the zone with ease. Forced behind the net. Sends it to a man that's open. Back in. Save Casper! Oh, he absolutely robbed. David Higgs on the backhand. The Aggies try to dig the faceoff out. No, it's taken by the Utes and cleared. Osti will set it up as he gives it to Cutshaw. No, he wraps it deep. Now David Higgs has it. David Higgs along the far wall. 4:22 on the clock. The Aggies trail by one. Cutshaw has the puck in his own zone. Still a minute left. The power play time. Cutshaw avoids a big check. Chips it forward. Flight has it. Frank Flight with room. Shoots. Oh, he missed the near far post. Coming across, there's a Huell. Makes a good play, and Kirkville has it. Sends it across. Higgs now sends it over. Shot. Oh, he missed. It's a wide open net to shoot at, and he can't put it in. Here's Cutshaw. He'll shoot. Knocked down by the defense. The Aggies have to hustle. Kirkville hooked from behind. Higgs has it. Sends it over. Bouncing puck. Oh, the Aggies can't jam it in. 20 seconds of man advantage time. Give it to Kirkville. He'll send it on a one-timer. And it doesn't get through. Oh, looking to send it was Huell to the point, and he sends it outside the zone. The Aggies furious with 3.5 left to play. Flight sends it across. That's chipped into the zone onside. but the Aggies will look to change here as a lot of energy expended on that shift. 3:20 on the clock. It's 5-4, the Utes with the lead. Both teams will change. And it's sent forward, knocked down by the Utes in their own zone. They'll send it across. It's picked up by Jensen. Jensen's into the zone, skates, fancy save, Osty. Oh, as Jensen loaded the stick, send it in. Osty saw it all the way, makes the save. Furious action for the Aggies. I thought for sure that was going in, pal. And somehow Casper goes post to post and keeps it out. Face off in the Aggies zone. Herman chops away at it. Duque is after it now. Utes have it. And they settle it, set it up. Now give it away to Moser. At the 3-minute mark, left in the game. Looking for a pass across. That's knocked down by the Utes and rifled right back in. They were looking for Walton. Duque on the puck again at the side of Osty. Far side. This time he comes across. It's going to be out of the reach of Herman, and the Utes have it again. The Aggies can't break out. That sent all the way in. Should be an ice. Yes, it is. And a miscue by the Utes. And that fourth line played well right there. They'll make a change. 2.5 minutes left in the game. The Aggies trail by 1. It's 5-4. An important faceoff win for the Utes in their own zone. Higgs tries to hold it in. No, now O'Brien has it. Oh, he was onside. Oh. A rough whistle there. I got my glasses on, Lane. I've got them on. And that looked onside to me. Tough break for the Aggies. Cutshall, a faceoff win as he kicks it forward. Now Kirkley picks it up. Front of the net, and McJimsy's going to turn and go right over the top of the tender, and that'll be a penalty. Oh, not what you want to see. The Aggies will have to finish the game short-handed as McJimsy spins to his left and goes right over the top of the goaltender. Just unaware of his position. If he spins right for the puck, he's good. If he spins left, he's over the top of the tender. This is going to be rough, Lane.
Yep, not looking good.
As down the stretch we go. 2:08 on the clock and a 2-minute penalty to Morgan McJimsy. Timeout. The Aggies will chat. We'll be right back. Oh, Aggies in a deep hole as they'll finish the game short-handed, and they're down by 1. I imagine the Utes will play 3 deep. On the defensive end. They won't give up any chances here. Well, of course, they are on the power play, so maybe not, huh? The Utes control it in there in the Aggies zone now off that face-off win for Cornelius. Nope, the Captain King is on the puck. Lebernite waits at the point. Coming over is Westlake, but the Aggies can't wait. They've got to move the puck. Westlake gives it to Walton. Here comes Dagan Walton. Walton on a bouncing puck. It's chopped off his stick by Barnes. The Utes turn. Here they come into the zone. Jensen, he's going to dance all the way to the net and whistle it just wide of the near post. The Aggies, no choice but to clear. They want to change this one up. And they will. Cornelius for the Utes. They'll chip it deep, and Cornelius charges in. Gavin Lubin's got it. Sends it across, and waiting there is Banks for the Utes. Banks tied up. Cutshaw upends him, and here come the Aggies. Send it forward. It's Moser. He's in. No. Chipped away. Lebernite, a good play. Now Barnes tries to throw a shoulder. He's going to be upended by David Higgs, and that'll be a penalty to David Higgs. On the cross check, Higgs to the box, and that'll do it. Minute left in the game. Well, a rough play by David Higgs puts him in the box. Maybe a makeup play there as Barnes put Higgs into the wall pretty tough there midway through the third period, and Higgs comes back after him. I don't know about that. The puck in the corner, and Barnes turns around and tries to throw a high shot at Cutshaw. I don't know. I got to check on that. That's kind of a dangerous-looking play. I don't know if it's legal. Now the Aggies down 2 guys. 50 seconds left. West will fake the shot, send it along the far hash marks. West is on it again, right on that U straight away. One-timer comes in. Austin will make that save as Petrie sent the one-timer toward the net. And the same story. This is always a hard-fought battle lane. The Aggies take a lead. Goes back and forth. And in the end, the Aggies have lost a couple times here over the last 2 years. They're jinxed. 40 seconds left. The Aggies, no choice but to send it the length of the ice. Jasper will set it up. Decker's on. And it's picked up by the Utes. They'll burst forward on the stick of Bridges. Bridges now just surveys. Drops it to the point. Petrie will wait. 20 seconds left. Utes up by 1 and a 2-man advantage. 15 left in the game. It's West straight away. Top of the circle shot. That's wide of the post. 10 seconds. 7. McJimsey's going to charge forward. And he'll be ridden out of the play. And the horn will sound. The game will end. McJimsey's tied up with a player over there. 19, it's Petrie. Or West, not sure. And the Utes win. A fantastic hockey game by both teams. Fast and furious. The Utes come out ahead. It's 5-4. We'll leave the camera on and let you enjoy the handshakes. For Lane Coleman, my son, I'm Steve Coleman. Join us next time on the Aggie Blue Eyes YouTube channel. Good night, everyone.